for taking care of such a big event. We were continuously busy in going around the country and flying to Dubai and promoting everywhere. And you took the onus on doing the event in Bangalore. Our producer was not so happy. He wanted to do it in the Telugu states, but you took the onus. Thank you for that. It was, I mean, I can feel the excitement. Even though I haven't stepped out of the property, I can feel the excitement, the kind of excitement the fans are having outside. Just can't wait there to go on to the stage and meet them and greet them. But I'm not just talking about the event. The way you took our film, RRR, as your own, and as if it's your own baby. We are really grateful for that, and I look forward for many more fruitful associations in future.
Thank you very much, sir. On behalf of entire Karnataka, I want to thank you and the team for giving us the opportunity to host this biggest pan-India film and first pre-release event. The biggest pre-release event happening in Karnataka. On behalf of entire Karnataka, we want to thank you for giving opportunities.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Venkat.
We are open for questions, please. Any questions? One mic. Can someone give one mic over there? Thank you.
Can we have the mic, please? Yes.
Sir, the plans might have changed, but the excitement in the audience has only grown bigger. So there is nothing more to plan. We just need to tell the audience that we are coming on 25th. That's what we are doing now. And like you said, when we planned on Jan 7th, it was a huge publicity blitzkrieg that was going on, but because of the pandemic, we had to stop. And there was the last leg of promotion which was left. So wherever we paused, we restarted again, and we are continuing with the last leg of promotions.
Sir, this is Shilpa, film reporter from BTV News. Sir, real life story, but real life character, but fictional story. So, ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಕಾಂಟ್ರವರ್ಸಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಕಾಂಟ್ರವರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಬೀಳುತ್ತಾ? ಯಾವ ತರ ಸರ್?
I don't know. If you consider the kind of film that we are making, the large canvas film that we are making, we do expect a bit of controversy to prop up, but I'm very sure once the people see the film, the way the heroes have been portrayed, I'm very sure that they will be very happy. Thank you. Now, actually, we were supposed to release on 17th. We were supposed to release the film on 17th, but the moment we came to know that Punit sir's film was coming on 17th, we immediately had no second thought and immediately postponed the film by a week. I think the hearts of Kannada people are so big, they can accommodate all the heroes, even if they come in a short gap of 1 week. I don't think so, but Venkat sir can answer to that. We have taken the ground reality check, and after consulting with Venkat sir of what's the ground reality, because I can't say what is the theatre's equation and everything. After checking it with Venkat sir, we went ahead and announced the date.
We have taken utmost care that both given the cinema theaters ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆಯೋ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ ಜೇಮ್ಸ್ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲದ ತರ RRR ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಜೇಮ್ಸು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದು ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಲಿ ಮುಂಚೆ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಏನೂ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ನಮಗೂ ಪುನೀತ್ ಅವರಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಅಭಿಮಾನ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಜಮೌಳಿ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ಪೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
ರಾಜಮೌಳಿ ಸರ್,
in the mic, please.
Total screens. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಮೈಕ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
ಸರ್, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಸರ್, Rajamouli, sir.
Yes, please.
Rajamouli, sir, this side.
Okay, please.
Okay. Keshavamurthy, Kannada Prabha. So, Komaram Bheemu and Allur Sitaram Raju. Ibburu kuda Rayalaseema and Telangana.
Andhra and Telangana, yes. Yeah.
ಇಬ್ಬರು ಕೂಡ.
Yeah.
ಬಟ್ ಈ ಎರಡು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳನ್ನ ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಗೆ ನೀವು ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ ಅಂತ, ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಎರಡು ರೀಜನಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆ?
Yeah, thank you for asking the question, sir. Actually, when we make story and we finish the story with here, we are not extending it to the second part.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, I am Mangala from TV9. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀರೋಗಳಿಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಟೆರಿಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ವಿಲನ್ಸ್ಗಳಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಲನ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಹೇಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಸರ್?
In the films there are many villains, but I want to ask, when I started the film, I made it very clear that these two are the heroine, these two are the hero and villain. So I want to ask them, what do you think, Tarak and Sharan? Do you think you are the hero and he is the villain, or do you think he is the...
So we should always, I think, celebrate Puneet sir than miss him. So I will also, once I'm done with this, I will watch James and celebrate Puneet sir.
Sir,
NTR sir ಗೆ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿ
ಸರ್ NTR ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಇಡೀ RRR ತಂಡಕ್ಕೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ನನಗೊಂದು ಡೌಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಕಾಲ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಡೇಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀರಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ RRR ನೀವು 4 ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮಾಡುವಷ್ಟು ಡೇಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಾಜಮೌಳಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ, ಹೇಗೆ ಅನ್ಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಇದು ಹೆಂಗ್
ಸರ್
ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಉಕ್ರೇನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶೂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುವ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ RRR. ಸೊ ಸದ್ಯದ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ, ಉಕ್ರೇನ್ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ನಿಮಗೂ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ವಿಚಾರ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಶೂಟಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಸರ್, ಅವಾಗ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ?
Is this question to me or Rajamouli?
Both are.
Sir, I think it's better he answers this. I think Charan should answer this.
Namaskaram. Ukraine, I think it's a surprise for all of us. మేము అనుకుంది ఒకటి, మేము యుక్రెయిన్లో ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చేసింది ఒకటి. ఇట్ వాజ్ బ్యూటిఫుల్ కంట్రీ, అండ్ ఇన్ ద ఈస్టర్న్ యూరోపియన్ కంట్రీస్ ఐ థింక్ యుక్రెయినియన్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ ద వార్మెస్ట్ పీపుల్. అండ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫస్ట్ షూటింగ్స్ ఐ థింక్ ఇండియా నుంచి వి షాట్ ఇన్ యుక్రెయిన్, అండ్ ఇట్స్ వెరీ సాడ్ వాట్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ టుడే. My wish that all this subsides very, very soon, and our love and support to them always. They have really made our shoot in Ukraine very, very special.
Hi. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Archana from...
ఆయన వెంకట్ గారు,
Venkat sir will answer
ఆయన
that.
చేతిలో పెట్టిన తర్వాత ఆయన చిక్కబళ్ళాపూర్లో పెట్టమంటే చిక్కబళ్ళాపూర్లో పెడతాం, మైసూర్లో పెట్టమంటే మైసూర్లో పెడతాం, ఎక్కడ పెట్టమంటే అక్కడ పెడతాం.
The reason is, see, these outskirts of Bangalore, accessibility ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಂಧ್ರಗೂ ಬಾರ್ಡರ್ ಆಯಿತು. ದಿಸ್ ಬೆಲ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಇದನ್ನ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಬರೋಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಆಗಿರತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ದೂರ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಲಾಜಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ರೀಸನ್ಸು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಚಿಕ್ಕಬಳ್ಳಾಪುರ? ಇಲ್ವಾ? ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಚಿಕ್ಕಬಳ್ಳಾಪುರ? ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲ?
ಸರ್.
Hello, sir. This is Archana from TV5. This questions to Rajamouli sir. ಸರ್, ಇಬ್ರು ಸೂಪರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇಬ್ರಿಗೂ ಅವರದ್ದೇ ಆದ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ಫಾಲೋವರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಒಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ, ಸೀನ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವರ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಬೇಜಾರಾಗ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಹೇಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ ಇಬ್ರನ್ನ ಅಂತ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ಫಾಲೋವರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗೋ ಹಾಗೆ?
Yeah, there are two things, balancing the film for the fans, balancing the films for the general audience, because how much ever fan following a star has, ultimately it's the general audience who has to come and see. Unless the general audience come and see the film will not become a success. See, the way I balance the film is like having the audience should have an equal empathy towards both the characters. The way we have the plot is written, the audience should have an equal empathy. Not that how many fights this guy has, how many songs that guy have. No, that's not the kind of equation that I have. That will be a very bad filmmaking. And for the fans, I'm pretty sure once they're finished with the introductions of both the heroes, they will be completely flattered, and they will just go with the characters, not with the heroes.
ಹಲೋ ಸರ್ ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಸರ್, 1 ಮಿನಿಟ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ.
Sir, I never give messages, sir. I just give them entertainment because.
Sir, Rajamouli, sir.
Sir, I'm answering a question. I'm answering a question. The gentleman asked me a question. I'm answering it. Sir, in my films, I don't give messages. I just give them, the audience are paying me their hard-earned money. And they are giving me that money, asking me for something in return. That is what I should give them in return. So I don't give messages, sir. I give them entertainment. That is what I have been doing. That is what I will do.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್,
one ನಿಮಿಷ. One second, just a small request. ಅವ್ರು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಕೇಳಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನ ಕೇಳಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಎಸ್
ಸರ್, ನಮಸ್ತೆ. ಶಿವಲಿಂಗ್ ನಂಬುಲ್ಗಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದರ್ಬಾರ್ ಟಿವಿ. ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ಸರ್, ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡದ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಲಿಂಕ್ ನ ಕ್ಲೂನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀರಾ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಕನ್ನಡದ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರೋ ಲವ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸರ್, ಇವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ RRR ಸಾಂಗ್ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ನೀವು ಕಿತ್ತೂರು ರಾಣಿ ಚೆನ್ನಮ್ಮ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ನನ್ಗೊಂದ್ ಅನ್ಸಿದ್ದೇನಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಹೈದರಾಬಾದ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಸ್ಟೋರಿನ ಅಥವಾ ಲೈಕ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಕಿತ್ತೂರು ರಾಣಿ ಚೆನ್ನಮ್ಮ ಅಥವಾ ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಫೈಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದೆಯಾ ಸರ್, ಕನ್ನಡದವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ?
How do I answer that question? See, I am born in Karnataka.
Great, sir.
Okay, I studied I studied in Andhra Pradesh. I came into the film field in Tamil Nadu, and I settled in Telangana. So for me, from my childhood, I have been roaming around all the states. I don't feel that I belong to one place. I feel that I belong to this country. So I love every place. I love every place. Each place has its own culture. It has its own beauty. And I grew up, enjoying every part of every state. So I cannot, even when I'm making a film, I can't say, okay, let's do something for Karnataka. Let's do something for Tamil Nadu. Let's do something for Orissa. That's not how I think. I think India as a whole, and what I can give to the Indian audience. In that process, whichever things that I can bring in, I bring in. Kittur Rani, I read her story as a child in Amar Chitrakada. So that's a huge inspiration for me. So when I was putting Kittur Rani, I didn't think whether she was Kannadiga or not, because she's a great heroine. She's a great freedom fighter, great figure to be inspired with. So that's why I thought I could pay my respect to her.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ಸರ್, ರಾಜಮೌಳಿ ಸರ್. ಸರ್ ರಾಜಮೌಳಿ ಸರ್. ಸರ್, ಮೂರ್ತಿ ಜಿ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಸರ್. ಕೆಳಗೆ
ಎಸ್
ಸರ್, RRR ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚರಣ್ ಸರ್, NTR ಸರ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ದೋಸ್ತಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತಾ, ರೈವಲರಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತಾ?
ಸಾರಿ,
ಇಸ್ ದಟ್
ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ
ಹೌದು.
We are 5 days into the film, sir. You are asking me what happens in the film within 5 days. Just wait for 5 days. But whether it is enmity, whether it is friendship, you will be enthralled by their relation. That much I'm very much sure, pretty much sure.
Namaste, sir. I'm Ankita Gowda from Canlish Media. RRR ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಜನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಟೀಮ್ ಕೂಡ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಫಾರ್ ಒನ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಅದರ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಅದು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ಪೋನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಬಂತು. ಫೈನಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ 3 ಜನಕ್ಕೂ ಈ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ? ಹೌ ಆರ್ ಯು ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿನೇ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ಫೈನಲಿ ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ರೈಟ್ ನೌ?
Thank you for the question. I think like all of us who went back, somebody who went back to his office, somebody went back to the theatre to shoot like us, Venkat sir who started construction maybe after Corona. Same feeling all of us, just getting out of the house, finishing the film again and releasing it. It is a big process that we all went through. It's the Corona, of course, have a huge impact, and also the whole process of RR also was very exciting, and that releasing today was it's a sense of relief. Very, very excited. We all worked really hard, and really waiting for you all to see and appreciate and tell us what you guys felt about.
Sir.
Hi, sir. So yeah, as Charan said, we've traveled with this movie far too much. Not to, like, I still can't wait, I'm still sitting down here answering questions. I wish I was answering questions after the release. I wish it released yesterday and we were sitting and talking about the success of RRR with Venkat Gari. So, but having said this, I think, yeah, Corona has really, really, really devastated lives. We are no bigger than them. We are all, it's got all of us onto the same platform. But yeah, when you've seen darkness, your urge for seeing light also increases. So that's how I think our whole team is right now. We want to see that light called movies. It's not only RRR, because our mode of entertainment in our country is movies. We eat, live, breathe, sleep movies. So
Venkat sir will arrange a success meet for you.
absolutely, I would love to, because he's a great host. He's got this immense passion towards film, and I really don't think that there's a bigger fan than Venkat Garu for Bahubali and Rajamouli. So really, it'll be an honor to always, be his guest. So yeah, so we are eager for RRR to release, and more than us, I really want to see a smile on all your faces, because this is bringing back the lost glory of two stars being a part of a project. And I hope this keeps going forward and it becomes one, it already is. I hope that it becomes one big Indian industry where we're all traveling all over India and shooting movies.
Sir, namaste. Sir, Mallappa anta Power TV reporter. Sir, RRR సినిమాలో మీ ఏదైనా సీన్ కానీ తారక్ కానీ లేదా చరణ్ గారు కానీ నాకన్నా బాగా చేసినది ప్రొఫెషనల్ జెర్సీ ఏమైనా ఏ సీన్స్ ఉన్నాయనేసి.
So naka question is
మీ ఇద్దరికి మీ ఇద్దరికి.
Sir, there are many scenes where Charan has excelled than me, and I'm sure there are many scenes I have excelled than Charan. Finally, it all brings down to one thing called RRR has to excel. So we've never had this feeling, oh, nakante baga chestunada leda nakante ekko scene unnaya. I'm sure I can answer on his behalf also. Ayinu kuda eppudu feel avvaledu. For us it is RRR. We want him to be happy. మమ్మల్ని ఈ క్యారెక్టర్స్ కి ఎంచుకున్నందుకు, అల్లూరి సీతారామరాజు గా ఆయన చేసిన, కొమ్ముడు మేంగా నేను చేసిన, మేము మా పని నటులుగా ఆయన డ్రీమ్ ని బాగా మేము ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్ళగలుగుతున్నాం. ఎందుకంటే ఆయన స్టోరీకి ఫేసెస్ మేము, వీఆర్ ద ఫేస్ ఆఫ్ ఎ స్టోరీ. సో యాజ్ లాంగ్ యాజ్ వీ హావ్ గివెన్ హిమ్ ఇమెన్స్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్, వీఆర్ హ్యాపీ.
సార్ ఇంకోటి, సార్ RRR సినిమా తర్వాత ఆడియన్స్ మీ పైన చాలా ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ పెట్టుకుంటారు. ఆ ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్ ఎఫెక్ట్ మీ పైన ఎలా ఉంటుంది సార్?
సార్ ఇది ముందు ఈ సినిమా ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ రీచ్ అయిన తర్వాత ఆ సినిమా ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ మాట్లాడదాం. ఫస్ట్ ఈ ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్ కి రీచ్ అవుదాం, దాని తర్వాత ఆ ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్ మాట్లాడదాం. ఎందుకంటే ఇది ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తున్నా మాకే తెలీదు, వెయిటింగ్ అంతే.
సార్ RRR సినిమా మీ పర్సనల్ కానీ ప్రొఫెషనల్ పైన ఎలా పరిణామం పడింది?
రాజమౌళి సార్.
Sir, everybody needs to get a chance, please. One question at a time, please.
Hi, sir. ರಾಜಮೌಳಿ ಸರ್. ಸರ್, ಈಗ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅವ್ರ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂವಿ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಪ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ತೆಗಿಯೋ ಮೂವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಪೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಹೊರತು ಡೌನ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಫೈರು, ನಾನು ಈ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಗಿಂತ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ, ಆ ಫೈರ್ ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರ? ಕೆಲವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ತೆಗೆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಒಂದ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಇಟ್ಟಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಫ್ಲಾಪ್ ಈ ತರ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಿಮ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಫೈರ್ನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರ? ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಇಟ್ಟು ಹೊಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ರ? ಬಾಹುಬಲಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ಟು RRR ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರ?
He is a fan, sir. It was not a question, it was a compliment.
Okay, I think the answer is there in the question itself. Yeah, thank you.
Hi, sir. Sir, here, sir. This is Nagendra from Passion for Movies.
Yes.
So, ಎವ್ರಿವನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಗಾಡ್ ಫಾದರ್. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಗಾಡ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ರು ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಒಂದು ಮೂವಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಈ ತರ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ, ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ನಿಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ನ ತಗೊಂತಾನೆ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಿತ್ತು?
My family is my godfather, and they constantly give me advice. They constantly criticize every scene that I take, every movie that I make. They constantly criticize. So I think, but they criticize because they want nothing but the best for me. So yeah, my family is my god and my godfather, both.
Yes, and Rafi from NTV అండి, రాజమౌళి గారు. ఎస్ సార్, రఫీ ఫ్రమ్ ఎన్టీవీ అండి. అయితే ఇప్పుడు బయట ఫ్యాన్స్ చూస్తే మా హీరో గొప్ప అంటే మా హీరో గొప్ప అంటున్నారు. ఈ మూవీతో వాళ్ళకి సమాధానం దొరుకుతుందని భావించవచ్చా?
అది ఇంపాసిబుల్ అండి. ఫ్యాన్స్ ఎప్పుడు మా హీరో గొప్ప అంటారు. సో అది అందులో విచిత్రం ఏం లేదు. ఇప్పుడు తారక్ కానీ చరణ్ కానీ వాళ్ళు ఫ్లాప్ సినిమాలు తీసుకున్నా సరే, అందులో వాళ్ళు సరిగ్గా చేయని సినిమాలు తీసుకున్నా సరే మా హీరో గొప్పనే అంటారు. నా సినిమాలో చూసినప్పుడు తారక్ ఫ్యాన్స్కి మా హీరో బ్రహ్మాండంగా చేసాడు అని రావాలి, చరణ్ కూడా బాగా చేశాడు అని అనిపించుకోవాలి. సేమ్ అలాగే చరణ్ ఫ్యాన్స్ మా హీరోయే గొప్పగా ఉన్నాడు అని అనుకోవాలి, తారక్ కూడా బాగా చేశాడు అని అనిపించుకోవాలి. సో దట్ ఈస్ వేర్ ఐ థింక్ మై జాబ్ లైస్. ఇఫ్ దే ఫీల్ దట్, దెన్ ఐ యామ్ వెరీ సక్సెస్ఫుల్.
దే విల్ సాటిస్ఫై ద క్యారెక్టర్స్.
ఎస్
Sir, here. Yes, Kili.
ಪೋಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟೀಸರ್ ಟ್ರೇಲರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದೀವಿ. ರಿಯಲ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚರಣ್ ಸರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಜುನೆ ನಿಮ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ?
అదే కన్నడలో చెప్పు తారక్, అంటే అందరికి ఎవ్రీబడి విల్ అండర్స్టాండ్. మాట్లాడినంటో నో, ఐ థింక్ రాజమౌళి గారు మాకు ఈ స్టోరీ చెప్పక ముందే, మచ్ బిఫోర్, many years before, we had a very good close relationship. Hi.
Sorry about it, sir. Yes.
So that continued and it turned into a film also, and more than before RRR, after RRR, while working in RRR, I've seen more beautiful shades in Tarak. నాకు ఇంకా తారక్ దగ్గరగా అయిపోయాడు, ఇంకా బాగా దగ్గరగా చూశాను. And 365 days ago, whatever, 3 years, how many days, exactly not 3 days. There were days when we were really high and chala enjoyment tho chesam. There were low days, there were difficult days in shoot. Ivannitlo I saw a great person, and then I saw a great friendship, which I think I'm going to cherish all my life.
Hi sir, Rajamouli sir.
Sir, Rajamouli sir.
Hi sir. Sir,
can the mics given be only to the press, please? Sir. Only press. Press, right?
Yes sir.
Okay, please.
Yes.
sir,
ನೀವು ಮಾಡುವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಂದು ಮೂವಿಗೆ ತೆಲುಗು ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇತರೆ ಭಾಷೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ಕೋಟ್ಯಾಂತರ ಜನ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಕನ್ನಡ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಹೀರೋ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ
ಸರ್.
ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
Many times I have told this. See, why we have a press meet is because we want you to write about RRR. Okay, the moment I answer this question, you will write about Rajamouli wants to work with that hero. RRR, when you you will send it to the last this thing. Let's talk about that separately. For now, let's talk about RRR.
sir, namaste. Sir, Rajamouli sir, even prashne.
Mauli sir, నేను ఆశా ఎన్టీవీ తెలుగు నుంచి. Okay, sir.
They started. Yes, please.
ಸರ್ ನಮಸ್ತೆ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಷಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಹೀರೋಗಳು. ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಷಿಯನ್ಸ್ ನ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀರಾ?
Okay. Yeah, of course. Unless we involve the technicians into the process of filmmaking, no director can make a movie. Obviously, I'll tell my story to all my technicians, all my actors, everyone. I have to tell them. Unless I tell them the story, it's impossible to make it. Yeah. Yes.
sir.
మౌలి సార్, నేను ఆశా ఎన్టీవీ తెలుగు నుంచి. మనం మొదటి నుంచి చూసుకున్నట్లయితే మీతో నటించిన హీరోస్, మీ దగ్గర మీ సినిమాల్లో నటించిన హీరోలకి
మీ సినిమా అయిన తరువాత వాళ్ళకి ఖచ్చితంగా ఫ్లాప్ మిగులుతుంది. అది మనం గ్రాఫ్ చూసుకోవచ్చు సార్. మీ హీరోస్ యాక్సెప్ట్ చేస్తారా లేదో, బట్ కానీ మీరు నెక్స్ట్ వాళ్ళతో కలిసి సినిమా చేసే ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుందా? అంటే ఇప్పుడు మీరు చరణ్ తోని తారక్ తోని సినిమా చేశారు, నెక్స్ట్ మూవీ కూడా మళ్ళీ ఇదే యాక్టర్స్ తో తీసుకునే ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటుందా నెక్స్ట్ స్టోరీ స్క్రిప్ట్ పరంగా?
ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ఇప్పటికి 20 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి 10 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి అడుగుతున్నారని చెప్పి బోర్ కొట్టేసింది. ఎవరన్నా నెక్స్ట్ సినిమా మా హీరో సినిమా ఫ్లాప్ అయిపోయిందని ఎవరన్నా సినిమా తీస్తారా? అది ఎవరు తీయరు కదా. అది అలాగేం జరగదు కూడా. దేర్ ఆర్ మెనీ ఇన్స్టెన్సెస్ వేర్ the heroes got a success, and the why we work together is because we had a great story. If we have a great story, we would definitely work together. But we won't together just because we are friends and okay, let's do a movie together. That's not how it's going to happen. Yes.
ಸರ್ ರವಿಕುಮಾರ್ ETV ಭಾರತದಿಂದ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ರಾಮಚರಣ್ ಸರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ NTR ಸರ್ಗೆ. ಸರ್ 4 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ರಾಜಮೌಳಿ ಸರ್ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಪ್ರತಿ ಬಾರಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇಬ್ಬರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3 ಜನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೋಪ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದು, ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದು, ಆ ತರ ಸನ್ನಿವೇಶಗಳು ನಡೆದಿದ್ಯಾ
sir?
At situations were you angry or like did you guys have an argument or something like that, sir?
Sir, there are many instances where there was a lot of anger, lot of frustration, lot of
frustration only, sir. And whom, sir?
Avesha, sir. That all comes from him. Because we were brats. So obviously, all that frustration was from his side only towards us. So many instances like that. Entire 3 years until close to about 1,195 or 1,200 days. Every day he had a tension and anger towards us. Many incidents.
ಸರ್, ನೀವು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಪರ್ಸನಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಕೂಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ರಾಮಚರಣ್ ಸರ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಅಗ್ರೆಸಿವ್, ಎನರ್ಜೆಟಿಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೇ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ವೇ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಮಚರಣ್ ಸರ್ ಫೈರು, ನೀವು ವಾಟರು, ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲಿ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸು. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಎತ್ತರ ಜಂಡ ಹಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಾತ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್. ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಮೋಷನಲ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
ಇಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ರಾಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅದು ತಾತ garu was not there in that song. So I think it was some fans who have changed it. It was Tanguturi Veereshan Pantul Garama. But adre, frankly telling, Rajamouli visualized Charan as fire and me as water. But knowing Charan for so many years, I will always say that Charan is water. Because water nama even when you're looking at it, ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಅದು ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡೀಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ, we won't know that unless and until you really get into it. So only when you're a very close friend of Charan, you will understand the depth in him. So yeah, so he's water.
Sir, next trailer expect ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ sir? Release trailer.
No. Already we released so much, so then I only have to release the film. There is nothing more to release.
ಸರ್
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೂ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಡಿ, ಅವರು ಎಲ್ರು ಕೇಳಿ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್.
ಸರ್, ಲೋಕೇಶ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್. NTR ಸರ್ಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ, ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ರಿಲಿಜಿಯಸ್ ಗಲಾಟೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತೆ ಐಡಿಯಾಲಜಿ ಗಲಾಟೆಗಳಿದೆ. ಅಂತ ಗಲಾಟೆಗಳಿಗೆ RRR ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡುತ್ತಾ?
Sir, I prefer not answering this question purely because if I answer that, as I said, that is going to be highlighted when RRR release. I am going to talk only about RRR. RRR is a film which you can watch with your family, go through an emotional turmoil as my director Rajamouli promised. You will have fun, you will have nail-biting situations, you will want to kick the seat you are sitting on, you would want to tear the seat you are sitting on, you would want to go tear the screen you are seeing, so you will go through a lot of emotions, and RRR is a wholesome entertainment movie.
ಸರ್, ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ನಿಮಗೇನೆ, NTR ಸರ್. ಸರ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ 21 years ಇಂದ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ರಾಜಮೌಳಿ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು
ಅಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಆಗೋಯ್ತಾ ಸರ್? ಫೀಲ್ ಸೋ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ನೌ.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯಮದೊಂಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಸಿಂಹಾದ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಅವತ್ತಿನ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳಿಗೂ ಇವತ್ತು RRR ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡುಕೊಂಡ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಸರ್ ನೀವು?
Sir, nothing has changed. In Rajamouli, the amount of effort he puts as a filmmaker, as a storyteller, nothing has changed. His want for 100% has not changed 100%. But he's hungrier. Now that, See, when you have a very powerful soldier, a warrior, when you give him the most ultimate weapon, imagine how he's going to use it. So that's what he's doing now. With Bahubali, he could erase these imaginary lines. Sir, it's because of Rajamouli, I think I have this chance of coming into Karnataka and talking to you people. And not being, every time, sir, you will have this fear. Inhibitions ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ sir. Okay, I don't know how they're going to receive me. I don't know how it will be when I talk. See, I'm not trying to tell you that my Kannada is 101% perfect. No, my mother is a Kannadiga. I was born in Hyderabad. I have a touch with Kannada language. But today when I'm coming and confidently talking, even though there are mistakes, I know now that after interacting with you once, is that I know you will understand my problem and respect me for that and take me into your hearts. And that has happened only because of Rajamouli. Only he could erase those imaginary lines which we had as region films, and it's made us one big Indian film industry. So it's that.
So namaste sir, Harshini from Z Media. So question 3 ಜನಕ್ಕೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, RRR ಫಿಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಐತಿಹಾಸಿಕದ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಲ್ಪನಿಕದ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ?
Totally fiction. It's completely fiction. There is no historical facts in RRR. Everything is fiction.
NTR sir, ಇವತ್ತು ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೀ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಶಿವಣ್ಣ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೇ ಬಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಅಪ್ಪು ಸರ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರೇ ಚೀಫ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಟೀಸರ್ ಟ್ರೇಲರ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ನಿಮಗ್ ವಿಶ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟ್ವೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಅವರ ಆಬ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾಡ್ತಿದೆ?
Puneet sir is never absent. He's always in our hearts. That's what I said. Puneet sir is a celebration. So he will, even though the function is happening today without Puneet sir will always be in our hearts there. And I'm telling you, he will be on that stage, standing beside us and blessing us. For sure. This is not just because I want to answer it like that and I'm answering. It's not a very diplomatic answer. It's a very right, open, love-filled answer because I know what he was. And I was a very few people to have gone through such a beautiful, love-filled journey with him.
In fact, just to add,
Charan sir, one second. Yes sir.
We feel that ಪುನೀತ್ ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗನು his life is a celebration. ಇವತ್ತು ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮೆನ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೆಡಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಪುನೀತ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಲೈವ್ಲಿನೆಸ್, ಅವ್ರ ಎನರ್ಜಿನ ತೋರಿಸಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಪುನೀತ್ means lot of energy.
Celebration.
All energetic performances of his is what we are compiling and playing today. That's dedication to Puneet sir.
It's going to be a power pack performance for power star Puneet Rajkumar sir. One at a time please. Somebody with a mic, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಮೈಕ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಮಾತಾಡಿ and repeat ಎಲ್ಲರೂ.
ಸರ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ಅವರು ಸಿಪಾಯಿ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮಗನೂ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈಗ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ. ವೇಟಿಂಗ್.
ಐ ಆಮ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯಾರೋ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಫೋನ್ చేయాలి. ಐ ಆಮ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ವೇಟಿಂಗ್.
Charan sir,
but I really think he's already a part of Kannada film called RRR.
Yes sir, RRR. Yes sir.
You have to tell you.
Yes sir.
I don't know how many screens Venkat Garu is releasing Kannada version in Karnataka. Tarak is very good in Kannada speaking that, and Rajamouli Garu insisted nato ma iddarto Kannada maatadincharu, and I really enjoyed. One of my experiences of dubbing 4 or 5 languages, Kannada was one of my favorite language.
సో చరణ్ సార్, ఇప్పుడు బాహుబలి సినిమా చాలా మందికి ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ గా ఉంది. చాలా మంది చిన్నపిల్లలు చూస్తే నేను సూపర్ మ్యాన్, స్పైడర్ మ్యాన్, నేను బాహుబలి అని చెప్తున్న రోజులు ఇవి. ఇలాంటి టైంలో పిల్లలు తర్వాత నేను అల్లూరి సీతారామరాజు లేదా నేను కొమరం భీమ్ అని చెప్తారు. అలాంటి మీకు చిన్నపిల్లలు అంటే చాలా ఇష్టం. సో అలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్ చూసినప్పుడు మీకు ఎలా ఉంటుంది?
అంతే అంటే ఇప్పుడు అక్కడ అవెంజర్స్ చూస్తున్నాం కదా, సో మాకు అవెంజర్స్ ఈయనే తీస్తారు కాబట్టి we feel like that, and we feel nice when kids feel like that. మన ఇండియన్ స్టోరీస్, మన ఇండియన్ సూపర్ హీరోస్ ఒకవేళ ఉంటే ఇలాగే ఉంటారేమో. It's a nice feeling and it's a good responsibility also.
Thank you. Next.
Yes. Good evening. Sorry. Good afternoon. My name is Kirti Patil.
Sir, 1 second. Mic baratte. 1 second. Yes, go ahead, ma'am.
Ramcharan sir, my question is for you.
Okay.
So for the first time you have dubbed in the Kannada. So how was your experience and was it easy going or was it tough?
Just told
He just
a
spoke
question
about it.
before. I really enjoyed dubbing for Kannada.
Okay.
ಸರ್ ಒನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ನನಗೆ. ಸೊ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಟ್ಲ್ RR ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿತ್ತು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗಲ್ಲೇ, ಮತ್ತು ಅದೇ ಟೈಟ್ಲ್ನ ನೀವು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಟೈಟ್ಲ್ ಸಿಗ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ ಅಥವಾ ಇದೇ ಆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ? ಟೈಟ್ಲ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಮುಹೂರ್ತದ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮೀಟಲ್ಲೇ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಟ್ಲ್ ಅಂತ, ಬಟ್ ಅದೇ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ರೀಸನ್?
Sir, audience fixed it, sir. Before we can think of any other title, before we had the chance of considering different titles. Suppose we had few titles, but meanwhile the audience have fixed it is RRR, and we were telling the fans and we are telling the audience that this is a working title, but they were telling us no, we fixed on our minds the title is RRR. So we had to follow the audience and named it and titled it RRR.
ಆಂಧ್ರ ಪ್ರದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸಸ್ ಏನು ನಡೀತಿದೆ, ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸಸ್ ಒಂದು ಗಲಾಟೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನಡೀತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆ ಗಲಾಟೆಯಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದಾ, ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದಾ, ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್?
No, sir. Everything is sorted out. Everything is fine.
Okay, last few questions and one more question, and please stick to RRR movie, sir, please.
Sir, my question, as a psychological గా ఒక సినిమా చూసి బయట వచ్చేటప్పుడు ఒకరిలాగా హీరోగా, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అర్నాల్డ్ ఫిలిం చూస్తే అర్నాల్డ్ మరేం మనం బయట వచ్చేలాగా, ఈ ఫిలిం చూసేటప్పుడు ఇద్దరిలో ఎవరిలాగా వచ్చేది? ఎయిదర్ రాజమౌళి సార్ లాగా, NTR లాగా?
వాళ్ళు సినిమా చూసొచ్చిన తర్వాత ఇలాంటి వ్యక్తులు నాకు ఫ్రెండ్ అయితే బాగుండని ఫీల్ అవుతారండి ఆడియన్స్. దట్స్ వాట్ ఐ థింక్.
ರಾಜಮೌಳಿ ಸರ್, ಚಂದನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ. ಒಂದು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಟ್ಲ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮ್ದು ಬಾಹುಬಲಿ ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದು ಪರ್ಸನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರಿಂದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ವೈಡ್ ಬಾಹುಬಲಿ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ KGF ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ A to Z ಇಂದ ಬರುವಂತ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ KGF ಅಂತಾನೆ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಆಸ್ ಎ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ನೇಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಜೇಮ್ಸ್ ವಿಕ್ರಾಂತ್ ರೋಣ, ಈಗ RRR ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು RRR ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಒಬ್ಬ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆಗೇನೆ A to Z ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಟೈಟಲ್ ನ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ಭಾಷೆ ಜನ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ?
I mean, I never thought of naming the title of a film in such a complicated way. The main reason why we should have a title is that audience should immediately connect to it. It should be easy to converse. If it's a very difficult title, people will not be able to discuss about the film. So title should be simple and it should reflect what the film is. For me, that's it. I don't think of in a very complicated way. I won't think of what that person will say, this person will say. I won't complicate it so much.
Okay, ಎರಡು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ, 2 questions please.
RRR ಸಿನಿಮಾ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಮೈಲಿಗಲ್ಲು ಸಾಧಿಸ್ತದೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಲೆಕ್ಕಾಚಾರಗಳು ಶುರುವಾಗಿದೆ. ಸಿನಿಮಾ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಗಳು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಸರ್?
After the release of the film, what changes can we expect in the movie industry? Because it's going to be a milestone film, sir.
I don't know, sir, because my job is to make a film in the best way possible. Once the film is out of my hand, once it goes into the theaters, then I have no role to play. I become a part of the audience and I just have to watch what happens. I don't know what's going to happen.
ಸರ್, RRR ಮೂವಿ ಇಂದಲೇ ಈಗ RRR ಮೂವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅವ್ರ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಕುಟುಂಬಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಪಡ್ತೀರಾ ಸರ್? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇಬ್ಬರದು ಸರ್.
The way we believe in Rajamouli, our families also believe in Rajamouli. So our families are also believing Rajamouli will give us an unforgettable film.
Yeah.
Sir, last question, sir. Last question for the day, please.
Last 2 questions.
Yeah,
partly to Rajamouli sir. You are, of course, I don't mind to compare different films and it may be a bit premature question. Your Bahubali was runaway hit because of fantasy, basically. Now, this RRR seems to have been set during colonial era. Now we had, Saira Narasimha Reddy, though the content was very strong and though there was emotional, content, of course it could not make an impact. And Chiranjeevi, did say that, filmmakers should, think of commercial aspects while making films. So how confident are you about commercial success of RRR? Whether it can match Bahubal's success or can surpass?
I don't know, sir. I don't compare my films with my other films. For me, once Bahubali is done, it is done. I don't think about Bahubali at all. I think only about the present film. So every film is like a first film for me. If I had thought in that way, then I couldn't make Magadira after Yamadonga, Iga after Magadira, Bahubali after Iga. I couldn't have made that. I don't compare films like that. And if I am not confident about the success of the film, I wouldn't take it up in the first place. And I wouldn't make my producers spend more than 500 crores for that movie if I am not confident about the success. It is as simple as that.
ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ವೆಂಕಟ್ ಸರ್ಗೆ. ವೆಂಕಟ್ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಂಕಟ್ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಸರ್. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಸರ್.
ಈಗ ಕನ್ನಡ ವರ್ಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರಿಗೆ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಮೂಲೆ ಒಂದು 2 ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು. ಈ RR ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಓವರ್ ಆಲ್ 375 to 400 ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ 2000 to 2200 ಶೋಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಂದ. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಹಾಕಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಲೀಡ್ ಆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರೇ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಬ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಮೋಷನ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಹಾಕೋಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಡ್ ದಟ್, ಸಮ್ ಏರಿಯಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಲಯಾಳಮು, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತಮಿಳು, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತೆಲುಗು ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. ಈಗ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ವರ್ಷನ್ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೆನ್ಸಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ವರ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ವೇರ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪ್ಲೇಡ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಂಡ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ occupancy is little less, maybe it will go to other languages, but otherwise we are giving enough prominence to Kannada version and it will be played all over.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆಂಕಟ್ ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಡೇ. ಸಂಜೆ ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಎವರಿವನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಳಿಗೆಂದು ಹಾರಿದಂತೆ ಮಾರಮ್ಮನ ಜಾತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪೋತ ರಾಜ ಊಗಿದಂತೆ